Follow-up video to my last video on my astonishing, horrible design abilities. I've just been plucking away at it, and looky here. I am getting closer. The bottoms, you can see that the offset. Oh, yeah, the offsets are 0, so they're the same length. And that is starting to come together. I still haven't checked those angles, but these two parts are identical. Because I made it on one, I redesigned it on one side, and then I just rotated 180 degrees and slid it across. And then that one I copied and over to there. So a lot of it is copying and pasting, at least as far as I can see. Is that the same? Oh, come on, please. Give me a break with the spinning here. That doesn't look the same there. I don't know why that would be. You can see some of the remnants of the previous stuff. Are those curves the same? I don't think those curves are the same either right there. That's a problem. Because that curve is important. But, so, the only thing I don't really like about, they're not the same, those curves aren't the same, so I goofed somewhere. That curve is probably correct there. That curve is too wide. Let's see if I can correct that here. Maybe I will just pull it out. Damn, that's a tough one. I have to eyeball it. I don't have any idea what that could. Maybe sometimes it'll tell you, which is really interesting. 16. It told me, so and no more guesswork here. Nope. That doesn't look right. Does that look right? Oh yeah, that does look right. But that's what you do. I probably watched a bunch of YouTube videos. I guess I've been working with Shaper since about, I don't know, maybe August of last year when I had my widget idea, and I was real motivated on that, and I worked real hard on that, and then I haven't really done anything with it. I still have got some cleaning up to do here, but you keep at it, and you keep your head in the struggle, and eventually you make some breakthroughs. You make these small breakthroughs, and there's little victories, and I don't know. When I have one of them, I literally jump around and dance like a fool because it makes me so happy. It's so fun and funny. But last night this was a complete mess. Now it is, it's at least symmetric, and it's coming together. It's a little more time, and I'm learning every second. I'm learning. So, and I guess the word I was looking for was disheartened, and there was another one, disillusioned and intimidated. I feel like, why even try or get started? Because of other people being mean or something. I don't understand that mentality. I don't give a shit. You could say whatever the fuck you want to me. It's not going to bother me one bit. I don't fucking care. But I realize not everyone's that way. So, what? To think of all the joy that stumbling around with something like this, and stubbing a toe, and then like, oh, well, that was neat, and finding direction. It can so quickly lead to purpose, and I can tell you, from having had purpose, having had amazing purpose, to having had that taken away from me, purpose is important, and I don't care what the purpose is, as long as it's a good purpose. Family is a good purpose. living how we lived 10,000 years ago is a good purpose. This is a good purpose. You know, Elon Musk said it best. It's the people that strive to look good while doing evil. That's bad. I would consider that bad. So don't be disheartened. Don't be intimidated. And don't let anyone tell you can't do it. I mean, if they tell you you can't pick up a skyscraper, then yeah, but you can't pick up a skyscraper. At least I don't think you can. But stuff like, the stuff I'm talking about is, I'm in printing forums and fishing forums, and I see people that, I don't understand it, but they seem to get so flustered by a snippy comment. I don't know. I don't understand that, but I can see it happening, and it makes me sad because I think that can really affect someone. They will stop hunting for a purpose, which then stops your hunt to discover your innate gifts, talents, and aptitudes. Once you get a whiff of that, once you get an angle or a bead on one of your gifts or talents, it all changes. Everything changes. And maybe that's what it is. But you've got to be moving and doing to be able to find those things. They're not, for me at least, it wasn't just sitting around. They were like, oh, I have an aptitude for pattern recognition. It didn't happen that way. I had to get out there and stub my toe and fall on my face and look silly, which none of that bothered me. It was all fun and funny. But be heartened and stay at it. It's fun, and have fun. Love you, bye.